Top 10 countries with lowest crime rates. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Weekly 10s. In today's video we're going to talk about the top 10 countries with the lowest crime rates. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Many countries are dangerous as hell, target killers, kidnappers, carjackers, and other criminals are wandering here and there to find their next victim. The performance of law enforcement agencies in these countries is zero. In many countries, even members of security forces are partners in crime and ask for their share of the loot. Therefore, you should think multiple times when intending to move or travel there with your family. We highly recommend that you get an armored vehicle if you want to visit such areas. Without foolproof security, visiting violent countries is putting your life at an unnecessary risk. Let's get to the point and talk about the countries with the highest crime rates. Highest murder rates. Top 10 countries with the highest crime rates. Number 10, Venezuela. Venezuela is the country with the highest crime index, 84.36 in the world. Homicides, armed robberies, and kidnappings are just at their peak. There are plenty of reasons behind criminal activities, like a flawed judicial system, political corruption, economic hardships, and poverty. The United States has issued a level 4 travel advisory for the country. A level 4 travel advisory is the strongest warning and means not to travel there due to extreme danger. However, Venezuelan authorities are trying to control criminal activity by improving the economy, employment rate, and judiciary system. If you're intending to visit the country, you should fulfill all security measures like owning an armored vehicle. Number 9, Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea is the second most violent country with an 80.04 crime index. All types of violent crimes like murders, rape, kidnapping, armed robberies take place here on a daily basis. Rascal gangs are behind all small and large-scale criminal activities in the country. In addition, the geography of Papua New Guinea makes a very attractive place for human and drug trafficking. The violence is happening because of poor quality education, unemployment, a poor judicial system, and corrupt law enforcement agencies. Traveling late at night and alone can be very dangerous in Papua New Guinea. Number 8, South Africa. South Africa is another country with a high violent crime rate. It is even a risk to live in the capital of the country, Cape Town. The country has the highest sexual assault rate, i.e. 132.4 incidents per 100,000. That's why it's considered the sexual assault capital of the world. According to the South African Medical Research Council, 1 of 4 men admitted to committing it. Therefore, South Africa is one of the most dangerous countries for women to live in, and they should take special precautions. Apart from sexual assault, burglary, assaults, homicides, and other violent crimes are also notably high in the country. Traveling to South Africa should be done with extreme caution. Number 7, Honduras. Honduras is a famous country for many criminal activities. It has a 76.65 crime index. Different games like Mera Saltrucha and Barrio 18 are highly prevalent in the country. The country provides various drug routes to the United States. Honduras has become an easy point of entry for the illegal drug trade due to a weak domestic law enforcement. According to the US Department of State, you should reconsider visiting the country. Number 6, Afghanistan. Afghanistan is another country with high crime rate. The country is facing almost all types of criminal activity. Crimes that occur in Afghanistan include contract killings, assassinations, drug trafficking, human trafficking, money laundering, and corruption. Afghanistan is not the safest country due to visit to war, armed conflict, terrorism, and civil unrest. Number 5, Brazil. Brazil is one of the top 20 countries with regards to the highest homicide rates. Most of the crimes that take place here are violent and organized crime. The country is severely suffering due to the collision of different gangs, drug trafficking, sexual assault, corruption, and murders are pervasive issues in Brazil. Number 4, Guyana. The murder rate in Guyana is 68.15, which is almost 4 times higher than that of the United States. Weapons are easily accessible to criminals, plus the country has poor law and order. Therefore, armed robbers wander openly and assault people at gunpoint. Even tourists are not safe from hotel break-ins, assaults, and robberies. You should be very careful when visiting this country. Number 3, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago is another country to avoid, especially without the protection of an armored vehicle. Gang violence, drug abuse, sexual assault, human trafficking, kidnapping, theft, and other violent crimes are common in the country, although the country is not as dangerous as the previous countries. Number 2, Syria. Syria is another country with high crime rates due to the continuous war. Property and violent crimes occur in the country on a large scale. Due to an ongoing civil war in the county and involvement from the world's powers, the situation has escalated to a life-threatening level to anyone in the country. Due to the war, the country is also experiencing widespread war crimes. The collision between the Free Syrian Army and other rebel groups take place frequently. Bloodshed, robbery, carjacking, and other violent crimes are at their peak. Syria is a war-affected country and the war hasn't ended, so you should avoid this country. Number 1, El Salvador. Violent crimes at a large scale make the country one of the most dangerous in the world. There are 2 gangs, MS-13 and Barrio 18, behind this violence. There are around 25,000 gang members between the 2 gangs, and an additional 9,000 gang members are currently in prison. These gangs have disputes over territory with other gangs, and the members of both gangs keep fighting with each other in these disputed areas. Unfortunately, These gangs are getting popular among youngsters. Don't visit the country without consulting the advisory by the Foreign Office. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any amazing video from us.